everyone. I am now in the Philippine Stocks Exchange chart, and as you can see, you can observe here two red candles, and that would mean that a lot of investors are selling. If you will ask me what the reason would be, and I can say based on the news that it's about the impeachment application filed against our President Bongbong Marcos. If you have been in the stock market, you can always observe that the stock market has emotions. So these emotions are brought about by the emotions of the investors as well. So if the investors are happy, then the stock market would go up. But if they have negative emotions, they are worried, they're afraid, effectively the stock market also will go down. That is why we do not be emotional in the stock market because we are not gambling. We look at the stock market as a long-term investment. And when we put our money, we see to it that we do our due diligence and research before investing. Before moving forward, I'd like to state this disclaimer. This content is for educational and informational purpose only and not a financial advice. Investors are encouraged to do their research and due diligence before making any investment. Okay, this is the main uh, chart of the Call Financial. I've started using this Call Financial platform in 2007. However, due to financial constraints, I stopped investing in 2009 and I get back to investing in 2004. So practically, I I was invested around 1.5 year up to today, January 21, 2026. I am dividend stock investor, so I look at the dividend as my main portfolio. So as of the moment, these are my portfolio. I have DMCI, I have San Miguel, I have ICT, and the rest of the stocks that I've gathered. And most of them are dividend stocks. Only for, I think, two, which I will discuss later, these are the growth stocks that I've selected. So ICT and Felix Mining, these are my growth stocks. For beginners, it is important that we have to have a goal before entering the stock market. So for me, my goal is that when I retire in 6 years, I will have passive income to augment my retirement fee. So this is a passive income, so I'll just receive the dividend from the companies which distribute uh, dividends to their shareholders. When you when you invest in the dividend stocks, you are investing not only on the stock but on the company. So you have to do your due diligence so that you would know whether the company is earning, whether the company is expanding, or whether the officers of the company are not that reliable or dependable. So I have said I started last 2024, so I have around 140,000 in my portfolio as of the moment. My portfolio looks good, if you will see here, because they are all green. But again, I'm not depending on the growth stocks, but I'm dependent on the dividends that these stocks are giving me. So going back to the chart, if you can see here, this is the Philippine Stocks Exchange. Um, if you'll notice, this is going down because if you remember, there were investigations on the flood control projects. So effectively, the emotions of the investors went down. So the stock prices also went down. But if we will try to look at here in like November, the stock is starting to go up. This is maybe because there were already developments in the investigation, so the confidence of the investors went back also. But then again, if you're a dividend stock investor, you do not look at the day-to-day stock movement, stock prices of the stocks, because you are here for the long term. Now today I'll highlight two stocks These are my really good stocks. These are growth stocks. This is the International Container Terminal. So if you can see here, this stock from July last year until now, it's really going up. So I can say, or I can surmise that this stock is really doing well. In fact, if you will look at the website of ICTSI, this is the largest independent terminal operator across continents. So you see, this stock really is stable and they are really earning well with their presence all over the globe. And you can see here that they have 34 terminals in 20 countries and in 6 continents. So this company really is stable, a Philippine company who is stable and has the growth potential as they are expanding. And we have even news that we have news also that they are investing in South Luzon Container Terminal, which amounts to 800 million US dollars. So I did my research and I found that ICTSI is the number one large cap, large capital cap in the Philippines. So here, if you can see, so that's for ICTSI. Now I'll move to Philex Mining. So I love these two companies because I've seen their growth potential. And for Felix, though their Benguet mine is depleting, but they have this Surigao mining which is really trying to deliver the goods by February or March. So this will actually replace the Benguet mining that they have. So we have here a news that MVP Back Mining sees 9% profit drop, but Silangan project build ramps up. So this is really a good indicator that Felix Mining is doing well in their Silangan project in Surigao. I have one input here about gold price. Now the gold price is inversely proportional to the price of stocks, which means that if the gold price is up, the stock price is down. When the stock price is up, then the gold price goes down. So if you can see here in May up to this month, the price of gold really is going up, which means that gold prices, even prices of gold stocks is going up as well. We can expect that to happen. So if you find this video helpful to you, please subscribe and uh, like for a better and future and better. If you like this video, please subscribe and like so I can produce better and more videos in the future. Thank you.